Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Absolute Power. So, same core as the original Absolute, and the solid version of the R2S Deep cover stock wrapped around the same core. So, pretty excited about this one. We've actually already got to throw this one a decent amount. We got to take it to our trip to Korea, which is why there's quite a bit of delay in upload, so apologize about that. But we got some good use out of it in Korea. I think we bowled on, was it 44 feet?
Something like
yeah, 44 feet. They weren't terribly difficult, but we did get some use out of this ball right here. And so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. So we're gonna throw some shots today. Really, we don't have a great piece to compare it to, but we're gonna compare it to Virtual Energy Blackout, one of the probably the best selling balls of 2023. Both have the same 5x5x3 layout on them, so you'll kind of see some, you'll probably see some pretty large differences. This Absolute Power definitely going to be more of that stronger ASIM control smoother piece, where that Virtual Energy Blackout, even though it is ASIM, that cover is definitely a lot cleaner, a lot more motion down lane. So let's do a little less talking and a little more bowling. So we'll get some shots thrown and see what this looking like out there. Oh, all right. Little snapper 10 to start. A little forward off my hand, wasn't my greatest effort there, but yeah, pretty good. It's definitely that, like I said, it's gonna be a stronger, it doesn't feel too strong though, and I think that's what that R2S Deep cover kind of helps with. A lot of those really big, strong ASIMs, I don't throw a whole bunch because they're just too much. The cores are really strong, the covers are really strong, and by the time I'm able to throw them, it's like halfway through the first game and I feel like it's already just too much bowling ball. So this one I can actually I got 2 games out of it on the fresh over in Korea, so it definitely feels like it's got a little bit more longevity for at least my style of game. So it's a stronger ASIM, but I wouldn't classify it as like the mega top, you know, hook in the box type of ASIM. A couple more shots here before we start moving around a little bit. Oh, all right, pretty good shot there off the hand. Throwing some pins around, not easy to do in this building, so showing a little bit of that power in its name. Yeah, I feel like this ball is gonna be, it's definitely not gonna be a ball that you're really hooking the lane with, so it's probably gonna be a little bit more useful, keeping it in front of you a bit more on tournament conditions, or, I mean, house shots, they kind of get all the balls in a very general kind of, get them in the same ballpark, you should say. So probably won't notice a massive difference, but tournament conditions definitely, if you can keep this one in front of you, I think it's gonna be really, really good. All right, a little more rotation. A little more rotation on that one. Back to the Snap 10. I'm gonna move to the right a little bit, see if I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. Keeping that ball in front of you. Probably have to throw it a little bit harder just because of all the friction that's out there. So let's move, we're gonna move 7 to the right. Move 7 to the right. Definitely have to amp up the ball speed just a little bit. Getting them pins thrown around. I don't think I have to throw it that hard. Yeah, like I said, keeping that ball in front of you looks really good. Throw one more good one, and then we'll kind of show you what I'm talking about, that Virtual Energy. I feel like it could be a pretty good 1-2 combination. Little heavier volume house shot you guys are bowling on, or maybe a little on the lower rev rate side, might start with this piece, and then you can finish off with the old Virtual Energy Blackout. Let's go ahead and stay in that same spot. I feel like you don't have to throw it quite as hard. Yeah, a little better effort there. So I said, I think it's a really, really good bowling ball. I said, it's not, the design intent is not for you to really hook the entire lane with it. So for what it is, it's really, really good. And then I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about with the Virtual Energy Blackout here. Same layout, like I said, and this is probably gonna be every bit of 5 or 6 left of where we started with the Absolute Power. Like I said, we just moved 7 right. So, you know, math would tell you that's gonna be about 12 left of where I just threw this last shot. And we'll see what happens. If I throw a good one, I have a pretty good feeling of what's gonna happen. Definitely a lot cleaner through the front part of the lane, way more motion down lane. Got recovery from practically everywhere, and it's an all black bowling ball, so that's why it's one of the best selling bowls of 2023. So let's go even further to the right. I feel like this ball, we talk about it all the time in our videos where super high friction house, that's why we're always so far left, blah, blah, blah. But I think this one, I think it can kind of blend that out a little bit. So even if you're bowling in those super high friction houses, I feel like this ball is still going to be quite useful. So, well, we don't have an 8 pin, but oh well. We're going to go 5 more, right? Maybe it's too much, but we'll see. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah. Sorry. 293. Anyone out there shot 293? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're announcing the jackpot scores. But yeah, that was another 5 right. So that's 12 right of where we started. And I mean, this ball's still getting through the front part of the lane pretty good. Rounded off, almost 7-9. I mean, it's not like it's hooking as soon as it's hitting the lane and quitting. So, tell you, man, I think this is going to be pretty useful bowling ball here. We'll go somewhere in the middle. We'll go a couple left off that one. That was a pretty high flush. See if we can end on a good one here. Oh, really round it. Yeah, that was just a very poor effort. When you're trying to play it straighter, when you do that, it doesn't end well. Doesn't end well. That's what happens. We'll rewind, we'll try again. So try to end on a good one, and I threw the worst one. Take number 2. Okay, one more effort. All right, that was a pretty good one. Kind of in that weird zone now where it's almost like that didn't burn up enough, but didn't get through it enough. It is what it is, right? As you can see, I think it's a pretty good 1-2 combo. I feel like a lot of people are gonna have the Virtual Energy Blackout out there just because it's a great bowling ball, really, really good. One of the best sellers in our shop by a good margin. So if you need something a little earlier, a little stronger, but smoother overall, that control piece, I think this Absolute Power is definitely gonna be a really, really good option for you. So it's not gonna chew up too much in the front part of the lane, but it's definitely gonna still give you that strong, smooth motion. So yeah, definitely be sure to check out the Absolute Power. I believe it comes out January 19th. So go ahead and visit your local VIP Pro Shop. Come see us here at TV Bowling Supply inside of Holiday Lanes. But make sure you also hit that subscribe button. We got some more videos coming. We made our way back from Korea, so now we're having a little filming session day. So we're gonna have a couple videos come out in the next few weeks and a lot more in the future. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next one.